Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing. Today I'm coming to you with a final video for the I Am Grateful journal, and I have decided to not do the spine dangle, and the reason why is because one, I practiced it and I need to learn some more. I couldn't get it to work. So I'm going to work on that. And so for the next journal, I can go ahead and do a spine dangle, as well as I was not able to attach something to the spine because of the thickness of that spine along with the book board. So I decided to go ahead and just come in here and do some beading on the ends of the wax thread that are in each of the signatures. I'm going to keep it really simple because again, I don't know what I'm doing. So I picked 6 little charms here that I'm just going to hook on the end of each of these strings. So I'm going to try to do them at varying lengths. And then I think on these, I'm just going to tie them in a knot because I don't want them to unfray. So let me just do that really quick. And then when we're done with this, I'll do a quick flip through and then we'll be done. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So hopefully that will keep that from unraveling. I noticed that they were unraveling a little bit. I want to keep them long though because I want to be able to pull that. That was the purpose of it, was to be able to pull the elastic tight as it began to loosen. So, whoops, that was terrible. There we go. That'll have to do. Just going to clip that off, and then one more. And, you know, who knows? I might figure this out and be able to figure out a way to get some beads on this elastic. It's pretty thick, and I didn't really have beads that would fit over, that had a big enough hole to go through this elastic. So there we go. So we'll just do that. That will be fine. So let's start with these ones. This is the first signature. So let me draw this a little bit closer if I can. Sorry guys, it's a full camera adjustment here. I don't have a zoom, so there we go. So let's go ahead and put on this one. This is just a little, this is some jewelry that somebody gave me that they collected. And so when I did mixed media, I had a friend who gave me a bunch of jewelry. So I'm hoping that I can go ahead and get this on here. The strings are not very long and my fingers are big. So we're going to see how this works. I'm going to try to stagger them so they don't all bump each other. But I've told you in previous videos, I am not a fiddly crafter. I really struggle with this kind of thing. So I'm going to try because that's important. So there we go. They've got one on there. So that one's fairly long. And actually might be, we'll just keep that one be the longest one. So I think I'll put this one on this string. Hopefully I can get this through here. Let's see if I can get it a little bit wet. And then we're going to just draw it through that hole. We're going to go way up here with this one, just so that it's barely peeking out of the journal. I hope you guys can see this okay. It's hard to do things you've never done on camera. I haven't done a lot with beadwork. I've done little dangles and I've done some paper beads and things like that, but the stringing beads and all that just doesn't work. I don't know if I just don't have all the right stuff or what. So there's 2 dangles on the first signature. So let's go ahead and I will add something to this off camera. I realized I had pulled it out of the journal and put it in with my scraps because it looked like the lace that was in that bucket. So I pulled that back out so that I can finish it. So here's the middle of the second signature. We're just going to pull those strings and let's see how long those are. These appear to be a little bit longer. So we're going to go up high with one, like just barely out of the journal. So this is a little heart. It actually was on something that my artist friend Lonnie Kent made. I think it was a bracelet and it came off, and then I don't know what ended up happening with the bracelet, but I had stashed this because I didn't want to lose it. And then I found it and I thought, wow, this will be perfect in a journal. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it because it makes me happy. So just tying that in a knot like so. And I'm doing a double knot there just to make sure that I can get that to hold really, really well. And I think the wax thread will hold pretty darn good, I would think. So there, we've got that one. And then we've got this one. So let's put on the butterfly on this one. Some of these are just from like Walmart and stuff, just cheap or inexpensive charms and things. So just doing the best I can. Really ready for this journal to be done so that I can move on to some other things. So I want to be able to make a journal, a fall journal, hopefully to give away. So I'm also preparing a project for a guest team opportunity for tailor-made journals. So I'm working on that just so I can be ready. So we're going to go ahead and flip this to the third signature. Here we go. And I don't know if you guys can see that. I love how this journal lays because it's the way that I did the spine. It's got that. It's a hardboard bookboard design. So it's got the two panels, and then the spine is separate, and then they're just held together with whatever you're covering the journal with, and it makes them really flexible. So I'm really enjoying that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this heart, or put the butterfly up top because I've got a heart on the top of that other one. And when we get to the flip through, I do realize there are some things that are not filled in, and that's just because I don't know what I want to do. And I want the freedom to add things, to add my own photos, to add like magazine pictures, things that just make me happy, that make me think of gratitude. So I'm going to keep that stuff kind of open in the journal and fill it as I go. So I'm really happy with how it turned out though. So there we've got that. It should be nice and secure. There we go. I don't really like those threads sticking out, but I don't really know what else to do. I definitely need to do some more learning here. So I can, because I love the beads, I love the look, and I really want to do a tassel or, you know, bead dangle, I mean a tassel spine jewelry, but I just don't have enough information yet. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this one on, and this is the last, and then we'll flip through the journal. I can tie knots, that's for sure. Yay! There we go. Just going to clip that one too. So let me get these strings out of the way, and then let's look at what these look like. I'm just going to close the journal really quick and then show you. Oh, that's lovely. Let me get this one out of the way though. This one's in the way right now. So look at all those dangles. You guys see that? It's so hard to show you on camera. Trying to hold the book. It's a 3-inch spine, so it's big. There we go. I love it. I really don't like these elastic strings hanging out though, now that I'm not going to utilize them. So, but I don't really have any means to do anything with them, so I'm going to just have to deal with them. Hopefully I'll figure out how I can add something to them. That would be awesome. So there we go. So let's go ahead and do a flip through. So I'm going to move my camera up and get a little bit more centered here. So, and again, as I mentioned before, I will be doing the decoration on the journal cover off camera. If I decide to even do anything, I might keep it really neutral like this. I like it. It's a functional journal, so I'm not necessarily too concerned about it being super pretty or embellished. So we'll see how that goes. If I end up doing that, I might do a quick video and let you guys see. So I did put, I'll keep calling them photo corners, metal corners on all 4 corners so that those corners are protected. And then on the inside cover, we have this cute little bear. This is from it's not vintage, but it's older teddy bear book. So off camera, I went ahead and created a couple of journal cards. So I've got this one that's just got one of the verses from the kit, from the book, and then a coffee dyed back. And then I got this one from the book. Isn't she so adorable? And then some coffee dyed paper on the back of that. Some of this I'm just going to show you, and I'm not going to talk because we've already talked about it quite a bit. So if I bump into something that we haven't talked about, I'll probably focus on that. So I am a teddy bear girl. I have a giant teddy bear that sits on my bed that my husband actually, when he takes everything off of our bed at night to go to sleep, he props the bear up in different positions on the lazy chair, that, like, it's a living room chair in the bedroom, with all the pillows and stuff. It's so cute, and he's guarding us. So and here's this little pocket. I showed you this, so I've got just a journaling card, and then I did add a piece of coffee dyed paper to journal on there. I didn't want to cover up all this verse from the teddy bear book, so that's why I did that. And then we've already talked about this. This is that flip, so it can open this way. It can be written on here, and then it can be turned over to the next page. We've got writing space directly on this. This is alcohol ink jelly print, and then all these little bits of paper that I put in together, and then our little journaling card that I was not able to make a pocket out of, which I was really pretty bummed about that. Oh, that's coming off. I'll have to fix that. It's probably just some pattern paper that's coming loose. And then I put this button on here. I like it. It's got this little red spot. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Just a little journaling spot there. A couple of little, a tag and a journaling card here. And then another tag. One of our dangles that we made with the tabs. The tabs were made out of, the colorful ones were made out of old alcohol ink prints. And then I think I showed you this one, but we've got this little card to write on, and then just a little bit of folded coffee dyed paper. And then I did add this after and off camera, so let me show you this. It's in the pictures for the last video, but I didn't explain it. So I took some of that handmade paper, and then I had printed a bunch of quotes and words out on muslin fabric, and so I just went ahead and glued that on, and I really like it on that piece. So there we go. And then here we've got a tag. This is one of our library pockets. I'm not going to take this apart. It's a double-sided tag that's it comes this way as a kit. As long as you don't cut it apart, you can wrap it around the page. And then I've got some journaling bits in here. These are from My Porch Prints. And then some journaling cards there. And then a little pocket, 2 more journaling cards like that. Just a little, this is just an over the page kind of little flip thing, like a bookmark, and I like that. Love completely. And then we've already talked about this one. So this is an envelope that has some folded up coffee dyed paper inside of it, and I did a closure with just a little piece from the kit, and I just glued it so that it can open. Oh, hopefully. It can open like that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot about that. I put some little bit of that paper in there and then a word. Forgot about that. And it's only been like a day. Another one of the dangles that we made from the jelly print. I love it with this page. I think this is my favorite. Another alcohol ink jelly print. And there we go. And then we've got a belly band that we made out of the collage master board that I used the scraps from the kit to make that. And then off camera, I went ahead and grabbed a couple of my vintage girls. Not mine. I think they're from my vintage files. I'm not sure. If you're interested in knowing where they come from, just shoot me a comment in the on YouTube. Gosh, it's late, guys. So I just put those in there just to have some more writing space, and they're so cute. They're pretty. And then we've got obviously our bead trim, our button trim. So I've got that in a couple places. Little tuck spot with this little embellishment from the kit. And I didn't put anything in here. This is one of those spots that I think I might want to put some photos in. So both of the pieces of the bag that are in the journal I'm going to save, and I didn't put anything in the pocket. So, and then we've already talked about this, so I'm not going to open it, but it's that front page flip, and it's got tons of writing space. I attached one of the little books here to a clip and some sari silk. And then I attached this little paper sewn piece that I did a bunch of these all at once, and I just put that on as a kind of a tab. Put a little embellishment here with the handmade paper, a little piece of the lace that you'll see throughout the journal, and then this hot tea. I love hot tea. It's my favorite drink. And then we've already talked about this. It's a writing space. And then I have a journal card of the bears from the book. And then also, obviously, this can be journaled on. And then this one, I just added a little cluster here with the handmade paper, the lace, and a word. I'm going to move this closer. I still feel like it's too far away. There we go. And we've got just some journaling cards in there, various ones. Same here. I think I already showed you this one. I just took a piece of coffee dyed paper, folded it in half, and stuck it in here. This is also from My Porch Prints. And this is from the Scripture Scraps kit from My Porch Prints. We've got another dangle here just with a little heart. And then this is the other half of that bag. This came from my neighbor back. She's an artist that lives behind us. Another one of the button trims, and this is that hidden journaling spot. Jesus is my refuge. And then we've got, that's on that, right? Is that on that? I guess it is. It just seems really thick. I guess it's because this is thick. This is just a page that has one of the verses from the book that I really wanted to be able to retain. And this is the other half of the bear that's sitting on the swing. So you can see the swing ropes in this beautiful tree. Just makes me happy. Writing space here. And then this is the most recent, this is the snack bag pocket that we talked about. It's got a journaling card and some journaling cards in here. See the possibilities. And then I didn't do anything with this page. I want to be able to see pretty things, and because I'm trying to really change the way that I think about these things that represent fall, I'm leaving these so that I can look at them and kind of absorb them and reframe them and do all that kind of healing work and sitting with it and those kinds of things. So here's another one of the tabs that we made. This is out of a piece of embossed paper that I did. It's an embossed, I think I probably used Tim Holtz paper, the cardstock, and then I just put a little dangle on it. This is a handmade paper also from my neighbor. I just left this blank for writing. This is blank for writing as well. Again, left that so that I can just kind of enjoy that. Another dangle, I put the other little book on here, and it's got the little leaf. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see the little leaf. Maybe we're too close. Let me shift this again. I want you to be able to see, but it's tricky. And then we've got the other library pocket with this cute little tag that we did from the Collage Master Board. Another one of those, the paper bag pockets that I didn't do anything with. And then this is our big flip. We already talked about this, guys. I'm going to open it because it's just so fantastic. So I put a piece of paper in here to frame this. And that's why that, oh, it's just sticking up on that side. Trimmed it out here on the bottom, and then it opens. We've got some journaling cards and tags in here. I added the little bit of the little tabs on the top of these just to keep them simple. And there we go. I have to learn to pace myself with the embellishing because it gets pretty intense right away. So, and then this is an envelope with some writing space in it, a journaling card, and then it can flip open, and we still have this as writing space as well. Writing space here, which is just the back side of this. And again, I left this because I can write on this totally. So, and then another page for writing. This is not from the My Porch Prints. I don't remember where I got this. I'll try to look it up, but there's so many things that I used as far as backing papers that it's really hard because I'm using them and I'm not necessarily thinking about that. So if you are interested in where this paper came from, let me know and I will find out for you. But it's printed on the back of the kit paper. So another one of the journaling cards that I was not able to use as a pocket. So I just stuck it in there. And then this is still open for for other things. Another one of the tags. So this one I glued on 3 sides and it's a tuck spot. So that will be kind of cool. Another writing spot. Again, really want to enjoy the paper here, so I left that. And then here I glued in, this is one of the verses from the teddy bear page. I really liked it. It says, "A secret world of fantasy is what we'd like to share with all of you and all your friends and with your teddy bear. Some say that dolls don't spring to life, but come now, that's not right. Why don't you hear those whispers from the toy box late at night? They play and sing and dance and dream and laugh and cry. It's true. It's just that usually their land is hidden from our view. Now in this book and through these pages, you will come to see that magic and enchantment are as real as you and me. And next time when you go to hold your favorite teddy bear, please treat him with an extra bit of love, respect, and care." This is really, it's just a really important part of my story. I'll just leave it at that. So this makes my heart warm. It actually makes me want to cry. So so that's why I put that in here. And I've got a little journaling space here. I just took a coffee dyed paper, put one of the tabs on it just for kind of something to grab there. And then we've got, I made a couple of little writing spots in here. I don't remember if we talked about this on camera, but they're just pieces from the kit, and they printed on the back of them. So we've got this beautiful coffee dyed paper, and I believe that coffee dyed paper is from Nonstop Crafts, and this is the kit. So, and this is the handmade paper, the other half. And then I did make this one off camera, so I'm going to unwrap it so I can show you. It's from the kit. It's I don't think I did it right in terms of the way it's folded, but I like it like this because it kind of looks like a mini kind of, I think they call that a policy envelope. But it opens like this and it can be written in. I think it's just lovely. It would be tricky to write over here, but I could definitely write in here. Not wasted at all. I did put these little circles. I just cut circles from the kit and then attached them to the envelope with some brads. So I thought it was really, really cute. So there we go. And then this is a pocket, so I'll be able to put something in there. Maybe a tag or something, I'm not sure. Left this for writing space, and obviously this for writing space. Didn't do anything in the back, but I do remember that I forgot to put this back in. This actually goes inside the journal, and because it's too big to go on a page, and it's actually just it's meant to be just a folio, so I'm just going to stick it in the back there. So as you can see, we're pretty darn chunky, but we are not really alligator mouth. So if you look at that, we've got, it's a little bit of an alligator mouth, but not bad at all. These seem to be kind of loose, maybe, I don't know. I don't know that I'll do elastic binding again. I don't like how that looks in there, but it was worth a try for my first time. I'm not sorry that I did that. So it's not too chunky. I don't think I did too bad because there is a lot of stuff in here. I mean, just look at that. It just like flops open and it's just so full of beautifulness. And so I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you'll continue to follow me. I will be doing, hopefully I'm going to do another autumn journal. It'll probably be a mini journal like the size of the HP cartridge box. I'm also going to be doing a couple of giveaways for Christmas journals. Probably medium to regular size. I'm not exactly sure. I'm excited to be doing more with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see any of the videos that we've done before about this journal, you can go to the playlist that's called I Am Grateful Journal. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.